alongside Ryan Kalkbrenner ahead of the 2024-25 season. Ryan, how was the summer? What were your biggest focuses?
The summer was amazing. Obviously, one of the big reasons I came back was to have a full summer and really work on getting my body right and working on a few things. And I think it went great. I think I got stronger. I think I got in better shape. I got better on the court. So I'm really happy with how the summer went.
Hey, you also became a married man too,
Yes.
marrying Rachel
Yes.
Saunders, a former women's basketball player.
Yeah.
How has the married life changed you?
I don't know that the married life has changed me a ton. I had to learn a lot in the boyfriend and fiance stage, but we're still working on it. I'm still getting better, still learning how to be a husband, but it's awesome. It's been amazing.
On the basketball court, where do you feel like you learned the most from last season?
I think just being more assertive and not being so passive. I think last year's team I could get away with it more because we had Baylor and Trey and Steven. All those guys were amazing, but I think this year I need to be more assertive and just more dominant.
Yeah, and where do you feel like that change can come in? Is it being vocal or is it your physicality?
I think it's both. You got to obviously be physical to do that, but part of that's being vocal and demanding the ball and demanding certain things. So, yeah, it's both a little bit physical and vocal.
Well, you didn't come back for a fifth year not to get better. Where do you feel like your biggest improvements can be?
I think strength and conditioning. I think I was in all right shape last year, being able to play a lot of minutes, but I think the next step is being able to play all those minutes while running at full speed for the full time. So I think that's where I can improve the most.
When you think back to freshman season and even in high school, can you imagine everything that you've accomplished?
No, I did not think I'd be a player I am today way back as a freshman. I remember freshman and sophomore year, I was looking at summer internships because I was thinking about what am I going to do for school and for after basketball. And that quickly changed to focusing more on basketball when it looked like I might have a long career professionally.
Where do you feel like you've grown most in to have that success?
I think just being more confident in myself and getting out of my own head. That was a big roadblock for me early on in my career. Just if I made a bad play, I'd take myself out of the game for the next 5, 6, 10 plays because I was so worried about the time I messed up. And obviously when you're doing that, you're going to mess up more. So I think getting over that and just saying like, okay, I'm good enough to be here. If I mess up, so what? On to the next play. I'm going to make a great play the next play. So I think that's one of the biggest things I've done to really get better.
Yeah, and you know this season you're going to be one of the biggest leaders that people are going to look to in the huddles and in crucial moments. Are you ready to take on that challenge?
I think so, yeah. I think this team, it's especially easy because we got a bunch of leaders on this team, a bunch of guys who are about the right things. They want to get better, they want to listen, they want to improve, so it's super easy to lead this group, so it's really not that hard.
Yeah, what do fans need to know about this group, especially with all the new faces?
I think this is going to be a gritty team, more so than normal. Like Pop and Jemiah bring a really, really different look to us in that way. They're grittier than past teams, but they're still super skilled like past teams. So you're still going to see the offense, the running, the shooting, all that, but we're going to be a little tougher defensively, I think.
How excited are you for the gauntlet of non-conference? I mean, you got KU,
Yeah.
Bama, SDSU, so many different teams. Does that excite you too?
Yes, as a competitor, you want those games. You want to play the best teams. You want to play the best teams every day. So that's what we got, and I'm really excited for that because that's going to make us better, whether we win or lose. Obviously, you want to win them all, but you're going to learn something from all those games. You're going to be better off for it.
Are you excited for that matchup with Hunter Dickinson?
Yeah, always. Anytime you get to play a player like that, obviously one of the top, if not the top big in the country, you just love that opportunity to go up against him and see where you match up.
So in your entire career, you've never fouled out as a Blue Jay. How in the world are you doing that?
I learned way back in high school, my team's usually better when I'm on the court, so don't foul. Mac's big on not fouling. I think we led the country last year in fewest fouls a game, so that's something we practice a lot, whether it's guarding the ball without fouling or contesting a shot without fouling, so we practice it a lot.
When you think of this winter and, of course, the spring into the postseason, where do you envision this team?
I don't know where exactly we're going to be. I just know we're going to win a lot of games. I know this team's close, even with all the new guys. We already have a really good chemistry, and we all are about the right things. No one's selfish. Everyone wants to win. So I don't know exactly how it's going to look, but I know this is a really, really good team.
Well, Ryan, we're excited to see the product on the court. Thanks so much for the time.
Thank you.